Welcome to Artificial Intelligence video lecture series. We are in propositional logic and first order logic. In this video and next video, we'll discuss about chaining, one of the important topic. Now let us discuss about forward chaining. What is forward chaining? Very long back we discussed chaining is a procedure to analyze a sentence. I will give a paragraph. Using the paragraph, we will come to know what is the inference, what we understood from that particular paragraph. And when I discuss this same story, chaining forward and backward, a person going to a doctor, then doctor want to know what type of disease it is. He will ask all fundamentals, basic. Is temperature is there, pain is there, everything will ask. Then finally one by one, by discussing the data, he do conclude he is having a fever, viral fever. From the data, he will go upward and finalize he is a viral fever. It is called forward chaining. Whereas in backward chaining it is a reverse. In the same way, I am going to give one sentence. In this sentence, I will ask a question and I will solve that question using chaining process. I will not solve, computer has to solve. Very complicated process. Let us see. The law says that, the law says that it is crime for an American. In America, it is a crime as per the law. If you sell weapons to hostile nation, hostile is nothing but enemy. If an American is selling weapons to a hostile nation, it is a crime as per the law. There is a country no. It's just an imagination. There is a country no. An enemy of America. Obviously, is a hostile. Okay, enemy means hostile. That country no is having some missiles, and all of its missiles, no is having many missiles, all of its missiles were sold to it by Colonel West. There is someone called Colonel West. He only sold all that missile to the no country, which is an enemy. And the Colonel West is an American. Now the question is, who is criminal? If you read this paragraph, it is very clear and very evidential that West is a criminal. Why? West is an American and West only sold all the missile. See how I am linking, you see. West is an American. American is a crime. When not all Americans are crime. West is an American. American is a crime when West sells many missiles and all missiles are in that country, no, and the no is an enemy of the America. So obviously it is a crime. Now our aim is, West is a criminal, I have to prove using forward chaining. In this whole video, only one paragraph. We have to prove that West is a criminal. Now I brought the same paragraph. I would like to split this paragraph into 3 sentences. The law says that it is crime for America to sell weapons to hostile nation. Up to here one sentence. The country no and America and an enemy of America has some missiles. It is one more statement. All of its missiles were sold to that country by Colonel West, who is an American. 3 sentences. One paragraph, I will make it as 3 sentences. Each sentence I will write as a first order logic. 3 sentences are there. I am going to write it as a first order logic. First sentence. The law says that it is crime for an American to sell weapons to hostile nation. Many are there. Okay. American is selling weapons to hostile nation. Then it is a crime. Okay. It is a crime for American. Okay. Let us not bother about the law says. The crime of an American to sell weapons to hostile nation. Okay, just see how I am bringing first order logic. X is American, Yes, obviously. Y is a weapon. Okay, sir. Z is a wholesale country. Okay, sir. X sells Y to Z. Simple. X sells Y to Z. Because I named X is American, Y is a weapon, Z is a wholesale. If X sells Y, that is weapon, to wholesale, then obviously X is a criminal. X is a criminal. Okay. If everything is happening, then X is a criminal. Okay. This whole statement, I made it as a syntax. Now let us see the second statement. There is a country called Nano. It is enemy of American country and it has some missiles. X is a missile. No owns X because X is a missile. No owns X. Who is X? X is a missile. There exists X. X is no owns X and also it is a missile. Now we can remove this particular existential quantifier. We can remove and in the place of X you should put that particular term. Okay. What is that term? No owns M. Okay, just I made it. Okay, no owns M. I told you, no, X has to be replaced by G, ground truth. Okay, who is the ground truth? Missile. Missile, I am just putting a symbol M. Missile is nothing but M. Okay, now that term I removed because I converted first order logic to propositional logic because I removed that particular existential quantifier. Okay, this sentence is combination of these two syntax. Ready? First sentence is here, second sentence is here. What is the third sentence? Ready? All of its missiles were sold to it by Colonel West, who is an American. How I am going to bring the syntax? X is a missile. No owns X. West sells X to no. Okay. West sells missile to no. Okay, that's what. Now, that third statement also here. First statement is here. Second statement is these two. Third statement is these two. So, all these four is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me group it. Is nothing but your paragraph. Okay, is nothing but your paragraph. Some more statements also you know. We also should know that all missiles are weapons only because in my paragraph weapons are coming, missiles are coming. If I unify X and Y is more than enough. X, missile, X is also weapon. If X is a missile, then X is a weapon. Simple. Enemy is nothing but hostile country. Okay, enemy is nothing but hostile country. That is also one more statement. X is enemy of America, then X is hostile. If X is enemy of America, then X is hostile. This statement I made it as a first order logic. This statement is also I made it as a first order logic. Since there is no quantifier, I can also say it is a propositional logic. I converted. West, who is an American. Okay. West is an American. Okay. So three more sentences are coming, which we already know. 5, 6, 7. This whole thing is a paragraph. Additional information 5, 6, 7. Okay. The country no an enemy of America. No is enemy of America. It is also one statement. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let me group it. 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 sentences put together is the given paragraph. Now we will start forward chaining. Very complicated. We will start forward chaining. One by one we will discuss. Let us take basic statements. M is a missile. Okay, remember, M is a missile. He is having temperature. He is having body pain. M is a missile. Okay, remember. So, replace in equation 4 and 5. In equation 4 and 5, X is a missile, X is a missile, but very clear M is a missile, because you should not get confused with many variable. I have to do unification, in the place of X if I put M, confusion. Because this X is nothing but your American, okay, which is called a West. This X is nothing but missile M. So let us not use that particular confusion. So in equation 4 and 5, where and all X, you put M, because M is a missile. Okay, I made it. Once I made it, that equation 3 is not required, So due to unification, that is weapon X, M, Y, I can just replace. Okay, I am going to the next one. Again, any of this is not required. I can replace Y by M in equation 1. Okay, now you tell me, who is this Y? Y is a weapon. Who is this Y? Y is a weapon. Who is this M? M is a weapon. So replace this Y by M. That is what we are trying to say. Okay, just remember, I am just replacing this Y by M. Okay, so that is what my next statement. So I just dropped. It's not required, this is dropped. Remaining is ready. Now still one by one work I am going to do. Take this particular concept. No is enemy of America. Okay, remember, no is enemy of America. That is what the meaning. Now I would like to replace the same concept. In equation 6, replace this X, because enemy, America, X is nothing but no. Okay, replace this X by this particular no. How it will accept? If you just do unify, it will accept. Okay, so what I am doing, in the place of X, I will put no. In the place of X, I will put no. Here also I will put no. Okay, so in the same way, I will just compare this with equation 1. What is that I am understood there? See here, no is hostile, Z is hostile. No is hostile, Z is hostile. Now what you understood? Where and all Z replaced by no, replaced by no. Can we do? Yes sir, we can do. Okay, I made it. Replace Z by no. I did that. Now some statements are not required. We can also drop that particular statement. Okay, we will drop it. Equation 8 I used. Equation 5 I used. Equation 6 I used. Equation 2 I used, because everything I substituted. I am just dropping one by one, because I used it here. Okay, now what and all pending, you please tell me. Okay, this criminal X, all these stories are pending. Okay, now some more unifications I am going to do. West is American. Okay, remember, West is American. X is American. Come on. West is American, X is American. Using unification, can I replace X by West? That's what I am going to do. Okay. Replace X by West in equation 1. Okay. And also from 7 and 4, one more work I am going to do. This X I am going to replace by West. This X I am going to replace by West. Okay, based on the concept. This X I replace by this West. This X I replace by this West. Okay, so concept wise both are same. Okay, completed. Now this 7 and 4 is not required. Let us drop. Okay, everything is completed. Now what is the final conclusion? West is criminal. Okay, so West is criminal. Okay, like this, the whole paragraph I split it into 3 sentences. Then all the 3 sentences I gave a complicated propositional logic, and it was a quantifier. I removed quantifier also, and then I keep on substituting the variable. Finally, I landed in the final conclusion, West is criminal. Through this, what and all we understood, we call it as a tree diagram. West is American, M is missile, M is weapon, Nono owns M, and West sells M. So by combining these two, and by using and, I'm just doing this work, and the combination of these two and these two, I finally arrived West is criminal. Okay. With this, I would like to conclude this video. Same paragraph, same sentence, same propositional logic. We will do backward chaining. That is, first we will define West and we will try to complete the statement in a different way. I would like to complete this video. Thank you.